So there is certain animosity between New Hampshire and Massachusetts. New Hampshire people think that Massachusetts residents are rude and they are horrible drivers and they are assholes, massholes they call us, and they come and live in southern New Hampshire and bring their culture with them, which is not always the best, and they buy all the houses and then the home prices go up so much that they cannot afford to buy in their own state. Thinking of moving to New England and you're not sure where to move, Massachusetts or New Hampshire, this video is for you. My name is Nouné. I'm a real estate agent in Massachusetts, but I will try to be as impartial as possible so you can make the best decision. Massachusetts is known for its top-ranked schools, for history, and for job opportunities. New Hampshire, on the other hand, offers no income tax, beautiful nature, and a more laid-back lifestyle. Let's talk about money. So in Massachusetts, the property taxes and the income tax are extremely high. We have higher home prices, especially near Boston. The rest of Massachusetts is not as expensive, but around Boston it's crazy. New Hampshire has no income tax, no sales tax, but actually they take care of that by property taxes because they're very high and also different fees, etc. Basically at the end it's kind of similar, the cost of living. So Massachusetts has 5% income tax, and some towns have sky-high property taxes. In New Hampshire, no income tax, no sales tax. So what about jobs? Massachusetts is packed with job opportunities, and we have so many industries that are thriving here in Massachusetts. We have the biotech, the tech industry, the insurance, the education. There are so many industries that are doing amazingly well in Massachusetts. Boston, Cambridge, and Waltham are the hubs. So if you're working in one of those companies, you probably want to stay closer. That said, New Hampshire is perfect for remote workers. I helped a bunch of clients move from Massachusetts to New Hampshire, to southern New Hampshire usually, and they work remotely, and vice versa. A lot of people are moving from New Hampshire to Massachusetts to be close to their work. Let's talk about education, and let's not forget that there are hundreds of colleges in Massachusetts, and we'll just talk about public schools. Massachusetts public schools are consistently ranked on the top year over year. Towns like Lexington, Hopkinton, Belmont, Wellesley, there are so many towns that have amazing, highly ranked public schools. In New Hampshire also there are some very strong public school districts like Bedford, Hanover, and Hollis, Brookline come to mind, but overall, the state's public education is not as highly ranked as Massachusetts. So if education is the most important thing for you, you would need to move to Massachusetts. Let's talk about fun in those two states. Massachusetts gives you history, pro sports, Cape Cod beaches, and a busy cultured lifestyle, concerts, operas, this and that. But if you want to unplug, New Hampshire's got you covered. Skiing in the White Mountains, boating on Lake Winnipesaukee, charming towns like Portsmouth and North Conway. I love going there for vacation. Of course, there are concerts and touring companies coming to New Hampshire as well. Massachusetts is like the fast lane, and New Hampshire is like the scenic route. Okay, let's talk about transportation. That's the biggest thing that Massachusetts wins hands down, because in the Boston area especially, we have the subway, we have the commuter rail. The rest of Massachusetts, not so much, or Western Massachusetts. It's not as accessible by public transportation, but the Boston area, the suburbs are, a lot of transportation. That's not the same in New Hampshire. If you don't have a car, you need to drive everywhere. Country life. So if you want country life, you either have to live in New Hampshire in the remote areas and quiet areas, or in Massachusetts, if you want to live in Berkshires, Western Massachusetts, you can do that. My name is Nouné. I'm a real estate agent in Massachusetts. If you are thinking of buying or selling in Massachusetts, let me know. And if in New Hampshire also, I can connect you with a great agent in New Hampshire.